leave, okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'll see you over there. What's your card?
My name is Victor Vasquez. My occupation is a barber. Location is on Front Street, 2035 Front Street. I started cutting hair freshman year in high school. I mean, of course, as you learning, you're going to catch a couple bodies. You're going to mess a couple people up. But then as you get better, you can change a whole person's perspective about themselves with a haircut. Okay, you got to fix your hair, E. I mean, it's fun being a barber because you got a lot of characters that come here, a lot of people come here, a lot of, just crazy stuff. My least favorite thing about being a barber. I'm at a barbershop, so I have to babysit a lot of people. All the barbers in here are like kids. I got my own kids, I don't need them. My mom, she said I was getting in too much trouble. So she said, you need to learn what it is for you to get your ass whipped. I said, man, whatever. She took me to the gym, I got my ass whipped. So I was like, all right, I ain't gonna quit. So I went back, I got my ass whipped again. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna calm down with my little attitude. So I started learning. So when I learned and I understood what discipline was and everything like that, then that's what got me interested in it. And plus I wasn't an accident, so boxing kind of helped me strengthen everything else up again, get me back in shape, so to be able to, be mobile and stuff like that. I mean, after a while, she didn't want me to go because she started seeing, of course, you're gonna get cut, you're gonna get hit. It's not you hit somebody and not get hit. So, she put me in it. She went to every fight, never watched one. She goes there, but she ends up in the bathroom. She don't watch the fight.
And giving Osnell Charles a chance to uncork some of his good stuff. And he's landed good right hands throughout this fight. Has Charles.
Good uppercut by Vasquez.
Ooh, nice
Comes
one.
back, with a right cross too, Ron, then a left. Throwing those combinations. Charles again counters.
The most exciting aspect is getting ready for it, because you're anticipating, you're anxious, you have a goal. When any athlete has a goal, they work for that goal. When you don't have a goal, they don't work as hard because they don't have a goal to achieve. There's no date, there's no deadline, there's nothing. So you go to the gym when you want. When you have a goal, you're fighting for that goal. And as fighters, we fight to make a weight. That's the hardest fight for us. In boxing, MMA, whatever it is, wrestling. Making a weight is the hardest thing. When you have to make a weight and it's contracted, you have to be precise weight. You do not fight.
10 seconds. Come on, a lot of energy. A lot of energy. Power down. Hands all the way up over your head. 5 seconds. Come on.
So that's probably one of the most exciting things. You're always overthinking. Am I gonna make this weight? Am I there? You're on a scale 24/7. It doesn't change, but it's a mind thing. Not spending time with my kids. That's a sacrifice. The biggest challenge that I had was just every fight in one punch could change your life in a good or a bad way. You don't know, you get hit at a certain place, a certain way, you could die. That's how it is. We don't know what's going on with us. We don't know how our body's gonna react to what. So when you get hit, you could die or whatever it is. That's big. My biggest mentor in barbering is a young boy named Alcides. He guided me, kept me out of trouble, and just kept me in the right direction. And boxing was my first trainer, Jimmy Arthur. He died. I was a privilege training him because he was 80 years old training. He got outrun me at 80 years old. But for him to come out and just take a chance on me, that said a lot. I see it. For him to actually just let me work at a young age, that said a lot too.
My name is Alcides, Franceschini Sr. Everybody calls me Mr. C at the barbershop. That's like my professional name. I prefer everybody to call me C. I've known Victor maybe since he was 3. Didn't see him much from like maybe the time he was, maybe 10 years went by before I saw him again. And he got into like, he had like a street mentality, so I was just to pull him over and try to talk to him and try to, give him some positive input. He's been working with me at the barbershop since he was about 18 years old. He's 33 now. I've always tried to guide him in the right way. I've always tried to tell him what to do, what not to do. Not really dictating to him, but trying to talk to him, like telling him some of the things I've learned or had to learn. One word to describe Victor: fighter. When I say fighter, I don't mean literally he's a fighter, but he's had to fight for everything he's got. Like, growing up, single mom, him and his brother. He had to walk the streets. He put himself to the barber school. His mom helped out, but mainly it was him.
Alcides see me grow up. So when I got to get to know Alcides, he showed me a lot of things, how to, I guess be a man. Because I didn't have that, my father around like that. My mom really raised me. So he helped me to know what's the importance of life. Yeah, you can have money, but without credit, you're nothing. You can have this, but without this. So he was always giving me alternatives, like what's good and what's bad.
When he wanted to become a boxer, initially I was like, I didn't want him to get hurt. So I kind of like thought it was something positive because it kept him focused on something bigger than himself and bigger than anybody else. And he sacrificed a lot, but he was dedicated.
If it's in you, you do it. But don't just pick it because you think it's money. There's many other ways you can make money instead of getting hit. Because, many people can't take a loss. But a loss betters you it makes you a better person. Because you know what it is to lose. You don't want to do it again. So it makes you strive harder. So for a person that wants to be a boxer, if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to knock you. I'll encourage you, I'll tell you, but you have to live that life.
But he's been doing pretty good because even now, like, I went off to become a truck driver, and so I only cut hair on the weekends, but he runs the barbershop, and he does pretty good. He's pretty good with the other barbers, he's pretty good with the clientele. Sometimes he has a really rough temper, but I try to get him to tone it down. I think overall, I've seen a change in him, so I think I've had some impact.
My proudest moment as a boxer was just getting my first fight under my belt, just accomplishing, just getting a fight. That right there showed that, a lot of people can't just, it's easier said than done. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm going to go pro. But taking that head gear off, taking that next level, that's a whole different aspect. You're getting hit with no protection. Now, my proudest moment as a barber was getting my license. Because you have to, when you get your license and you're just in school for it, it's easier. Because all you do is study for that, and you have nothing to do but study for that. But when you're actually on the job and you have to work and study at the same time, it's a little harder. So for me to accomplish that, and I have my manager's license, that's an accomplishment for me. When you love what you do, it's always fun. When you don't love what you do, you can never move forward or be successful. When you go into a job because you think the money's good, then you're miserable after a while. When you're having fun, you make twice as much money because you're having fun as you're working, and you get to see your achievements. And when you're just going there, you're just bored, you're looking at the clock. It can't go any faster than what it's going. You're trying to get out. If you don't have people talking, you're not doing something right. The more they talk, the better it is. They're gonna have so many things to say, but the way you shut them up is that, let me see you do that shit. But if you don't have nobody saying things about you, that means you're nobody. You're not doing all right. The more they talk, see, as long as you walk with your head up through bad and good times, everything will be all right.